And this shape is a three-dimensional shape that could be perceived as a cube or a star tetrahedron. The center circle is hiding a sphere behind it, so another circle behind it, and that creates 8 circles. And this shape is called the egg of life. So when we are conceived, the sperm goes into the egg, and the tail of the sperm it dissolves, and the sperm turns into a sphere that's exactly the same size as the egg within the zona pellucida. The zona pellucida contains the woman's egg. Now, when these two spheres intersect, it creates the vesica piscis. It has to, because they're the same size. So once they merge into one, they begin dividing binarily. So 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8. At 8 cells, that sphere of the zona pellucida, so the mother's egg, is completely full of these 8 cells. So it fits perfectly within the sphere. The only issue with that is that these cells are gigantic compared to the average human cell. And before we leave that sphere of the mother's egg, we will divide into 512 cells within it. And at that point, we're the average size of a human cell. Drunvalo talks about these cells as, once they are energetically created, they are closer to who you are than who we are physically. And scientists have taken this shape and divided it in quarters and in half, and it creates exactly identical beings. And he also says that we don't just grow like a string bean, like we see physically, vertically up and down. We grow in a sphere. So as big as we are physically, we are contained within a sphere. And it starts with the egg of life form. The egg of life, so all the cells in our body every 5 to 7 years are replaced, but these do not go away. And they remain at the geometric center of our body, which is just above our perineum, near our root chakra. And that's what we grow out spherically from. And Drunvalo also talks about that all organic life must pass through this form, at least on Earth.